Welcome to Full Time Devils. This is the team news reaction for Sevilla against Manchester United. Big Champions League game for Manchester United tonight. The team news is in, and I'm going to give you my reaction to that team news very, very soon. But the team news confirmed, and it is David De Gea in goal, Valencia the captain, Lindelof, Smalling, Young, Matic, Herrera, McTominay, Mata, Lukaku, Alexis, Romero, Bailly, Darmian, Pogba, Lingard, Martial and Rashford are on the bench. For you guys that are joining us late, the team news is David De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling and Young, Valencia the captain, Matic, Herrera, McTominay, Mata, Lukaku, Alexis. Now I'm not going to lie, this team news has absolutely killed my vibe for this game. Obviously, I'm really keen to see Manchester United do well. Obviously, I'm really keen to see the boys perform. And I'm hoping this team goes out there and does that. But when I see Paul Pogba and I see Anthony Martial on the bench for what is our biggest game of the season so far, I can't get my head around that one. I just really can't get my head around it. I think it's a poor team selection. And I think Jose Mourinho has let whatever's going on with Paul Pogba affect his decision making, and it means he hasn't picked Paul Pogba. Now if Paul Pogba's injured, fair enough, or he's ill, fair enough. But then why is he on the bench? And Jose Mourinho has said a number of times that he isn't ill or anything like that, and he's available for selection. So he's on the bench now. We're playing a midfield three, finally playing a midfield three, and Pogba's not in it. Now that midfield three there, Matic, Herrera, McTominay, worries me. If Herrera does not perform and his form this season hasn't been great, then we will be overrunning midfield. So it's key that Ander Herrera has a performance today. And I really do hope Ander Herrera puts in a performance and delivers for Manchester United today. I'm happy with Mata starting. I'm happy with Alexis starting. I'm happy with Lukaku starting. But for me, Martial has to be in this team. And I can't see why he's been left out. It's a real strange decision. But Pogba's obviously the big team news. Ashley Young again at left back. I've had enough of talking about that, to be honest. I don't think that we should be doing that at all, especially in a back four. So there's a few things I'm unhappy with this team news. And I'm sure a lot more people are as well. But I'm trying not to let it kill my vibe. I don't want to be negative going into a game. So let me look at this team. It's a 4-3-3. That's what we want to see from Manchester United. A 4-3-3 will allow us to protect that mid defence, which needs protecting. When you look at Ashley Young, you look at Chris Smalling, the way they've performed in recent weeks, they need protecting there. So that midfield three should be able to do that. Ander Herrera's in the team. He's returned from injury. That's great news. Lovely to see him back. Eric Bailly's on the bench again as well. Great news to see that. Matic, Herrera, McTominay. As I said, if Herrera doesn't perform, we will get overrun in the midfield. That's for sure. Mata has performed very well for Manchester United. Alexis has done okay since he's arrived. But I still don't think his form or anything warrants Martial being left out of the team. Lukaku was excellent against Huddersfield. Took both his goals fantastically well. And I'm really hoping that he delivers today, because we need a big performance from Romelu Lukaku to get us an away goal. And we need a big performance from Ander Herrera in that midfield, because without Paul Pogba, that midfield's looking lightweight. I've got to say that midfield's looking lightweight without Paul Pogba. And I'm hoping Paul Pogba's back in the team as soon as possible, and whatever's going on gets settled ASAP. Yes, he's out of form, but he's no more out of form than Nemanja Matic, who's been performing badly recently as well. So, yeah, I would have liked to have seen Paul Pogba in this team. I don't like dropping your best players before a Champions League game, and Martial, Pogba being out of the team. I can't get my head around that one. Nevertheless, it's a big game. Sevilla, they're in decent form. They've won their last 3 league games. I know they had mixed form before that. You're looking at their double-legged win over Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey, which was very, very impressive. And in that game, Atletico Madrid played the likes of Griezmann as well. So they have form for winning over 2 legs against sides. They've done fantastically well in recent years in the Europa League and now in the Champions League against Manchester United. We need to get a result today. I was confident of getting a win. Now that I've seen that team, I hope we win. Of course I hope we win. But I'm going to say my prediction's a 1-1 result. I think Lukaku will get our goal. And I'm hoping Herrera can put in a performance to allow us, allow that midfield to work. Because if Herrera doesn't put in a performance, I can't see that midfield working. The team news again for you guys that have joined us late. David De Gea in goal. Valencia the captain. Lindelof, Smalling and Ashley Young. Matic, Herrera, McTominay, Mata, Lukaku, Alexis. On the bench, Romero, Bailly, Darmian, Pogba, Lingard, Martial, Rashford. Anyway, guys, I've been Adam McCullough. That has been the team news ahead of this game in Seville tonight. Obviously, we're not there, but we will have reaction after the game for you straight away. So make sure you join us then. Guys, I've been Adam McCullough. Heading over to Facebook now if you want to join us there. I'm out of here.